everybody? We are talking that Larry June Alchemist album, The Great Escape, dropped last night. I'm a few listens in. We are going to talk about it. Look, man, I'm super proud of the guy, Larry June. Long journey. If you don't know, he's from the city, San Francisco, from the Bay Area. Has put a lot of work in. Has a lot of the orange juice themes. Last year, one of my favorite albums, Spaceships on the Blade. And now to see him with one of my favorite producers ever, just super exciting. And I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, I was not the biggest Larry June fan years ago. Knew of him, but little by little, for me, just watched his growth and his hustle and his grind. And he talks about it on the album. It's not just about music to him, just about investing and buying property, and he to me, I used to think he was like a Dom Kennedy MC. When I first heard him, that's who he reminded me of. This album, I think he and almost even with Spaceships, like, he has cemented himself as his own person, own brand. His pops is super known out there. Back in the RBL Posse days, Don't Give Me No Bammer Weed, big hit for the Bay Area. And Larry June, just also real quick too, just in honor of Larry June and his album dropping with Alchemist, The Great Escape, I'm gonna pop open Orange Julian, which is a beer from Cellar Maker. Perfect to be drinking this while doing this review. And let me tell you, Larry June on this album, he brings out big guns. Not only is Alchemist producing the whole album, shout out to Alchemist and his crazy catalog these last few years, but he has Action Bronson on the album. He has Boldy James on the album. He has Currency and Wiz Khalifa. He brought out Slum Village. Oh my God, like, I haven't heard Slum Village in so long, so that was so great hearing them on that song. Every beat the Alchemist produced, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it was like tailor made, like, for Larry June. And a lot of Alchemist beats can, Joey Badass is on the album too. But anyway, every Alchemist, a lot of his beats, people could say, are very East Coast sounding. His style of beats fit Larry June so much. They fit Larry June, and because Larry June just has a style that is probably the most smoothest style. His voice is a deep voice, almost like a Barry White. Imagine Barry White rapping. And his flow is smooth. His lyrics, it's like every word is not wasted. Like, it's just, a super laid back, talking to you type of flow. And so if you don't know, please just go back and check all his old work with Burner. He's been doing it a while with Cardo, and to see him break through on this album and see all the press he's been getting with Alchemist. Alchemist is on a run with Conway and Freddie Gibbs, and he did the Haram album a couple years ago, which was one of my favorites. He's done work with Action Bronson, Mobb Deep, everybody and their mom. Alchemist has worked with, and is super excited to see somebody from the Bay get put on, and he's really from the Bay. He's really from HP, Hunters Point. And not that many rappers in today's time from the Bay are getting that press. If you're not E40, if you're not Too Short, if you're not Mr. Fab, La Russell, who's been getting a lot of love lately. But anyway, so yeah, man, just let me go through these songs. My favorite songs from this album. Are he's been mentioned Antioch and Brisbane. Like, we don't get that. So he's just but Turkish Cotton is one of my favorite joints on the album. 89 Earthquake. For those who know about the 1989 earthquake during the World Series, San Francisco Giants, Oakland A's, He has a song on there called 89 Earthquake in a video to compliment Ocean Sounds. Is very different content. He goes in depth about a lot of things. So sorry about that. Had to leave for a little bit. Daughter's upstairs calling my name, so you might have heard her calling my name. But anyways, so like I said, Turkish Cotton, 89 Earthquake. Solid plan. The joint Big Sean album. Big Sean ripped that song. Ty Dolla $ign, like the man. One of my favorite songs is What Happened to the World, Left No Evidence, Art Talk, Porsches in Spanish. Look, man, you know, I'm gonna be rating albums, and I would rate this album. I would rate this album an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, solid 8 out of 10. If we are talking the source, it'd be 4 mics out of 5. I would give that a solid 4 mics. It's a really, really good album. You know what? One of my, and maybe 8.5, right? Like 8.5 out of 10. I just think the lyrics are there, the concepts are there, the hooks are there, the beats are there. 46 minutes, 15 songs, no waste of space. Everything's on point with this album. Super proud of my guy from the Bay, Larry June, Alchemist. Just a salute to you. And to be honest, I listened 3 full times front to back. We're in March. We're in April tomorrow. This may be one of this year, man. Music has just not done it for me. I think this is my favorite album of the year so far. So, I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10, 4.25 out of 5 mics. If we're doing that, Larry June, Alchemist, salute to you. Please pick up the album, subscribe to the channel, like if you like my videos. This is Chauncey, and until next time, peace.